What if the person you trust the most is secretly rewriting your whole story behind your back? Welcome to Movie IQ, the channel bringing you every kind of movie, recommendations, and recaps, the stories people whisper about but never say out loud. Today, 5 affair dramas that turned quiet betrayal into unforgettable cinema. Smash like, share this with someone who needs it, and subscribe now, because this list only gets messier. Number 5. Why is nobody talking about the affair that started with one look on a ferry and ended up rewriting a young girl's entire life? 1929, French colonial Vietnam. A poor French teenager is riding home when a wealthy older Chinese businessman offers her a ride in his chauffeured car. She says yes. That single choice splits her life into before and after. What follows is not the soft romance you are picturing. It is hunger. It is rebellion against a broken, desperate family. It is a girl discovering the only currency society ever gave her, and deciding to spend it on her own terms. Her mother watches. Her brothers watch. The whole colony watches and judges. And still she keeps going back to him, night after night, in a room above the city where nobody has to explain anything. But here is what the film never lets you forget. He has money, freedom, and a future waiting elsewhere. She has to carry the weight of this affair for the rest of her life, long after he is gone. Number 4. I beg you to stop trusting your best friend around your spouse, because this film built its whole legacy on why that trust gets destroyed. Emma is married to a respected publisher. For 7 years she is also secretly involved with his closest friend, a literary agent who sits at their dinner table, laughs with their kids, and never once looks like a threat. Here is the twist that makes this story unforgettable. It is told backwards. We open at the ending, the affair already dead, the friendship already poisoned, and then we rewind year by year, watching the betrayal build itself in reverse. Every warm memory that follows is actually the beginning of the lie, not the end of it. And the husband is not the oblivious fool you expect. He has known for years and said nothing, watching his wife and his best friend perform a secret right in front of him while he quietly decides what to do with it. Who is really betraying who here? The wife breaking her vows, the friend breaking loyalty, or the husband letting it happen for reasons he never explains until it is too late? This is the affair drama that proves betrayal is rarely one moment. It is a slow unraveling everyone chooses to survive. Like this video if you saw someone you know in this story, and subscribe, because number 3 gets even darker. Number 3. Here's how one suicide can quietly detonate every relationship connected to it. Lucia is a waitress in Madrid, dating a writer named Lorenzo who is drowning in depression. One phone call convinces her something is wrong. She rushes home, and what she finds breaks her completely. Instead of collapsing in Madrid, Lucia runs to a remote island Lorenzo once loved, hoping distance can undo grief. But the island does not give her peace. It starts unraveling secrets she never knew existed. A daughter Lorenzo never told her about. A former lover tangled into his past. A novelist whose fiction and real life have quietly become the same story, blurring what is invented and what actually happened to real people who trusted him. Every character on this island is connected by a thread of hidden desire, jealousy, and lives that were never as honest as they looked from the outside. The deeper Lucia digs, the more she realizes the man she loved was living a second life she was never invited into. Number 2. I waited for the perfect movie about guilt and it never came, so I found this one instead, and it wrecked me. Hannah is a deaf factory worker who survived unspeakable horrors during the Balkan Wars, and she has spent years building a silent, controlled life to avoid feeling anything again. Forced to finally take a vacation, she volunteers to nurse Joseph, a man temporarily blinded and burned in an oil rig accident. Neither of them wants closeness. Both of them get it anyway. Slowly, in a room isolated from the rest of the world, Joseph starts confessing things he has never told another living person, including an affair with his own best friend's wife, and the guilt that has been quietly destroying him ever since. Hannah listens. She says almost nothing about herself, until the walls she built finally start cracking too, and she reveals a trauma so devastating it recontextualizes everything you thought you understood about her silence. 2 broken people, trading their darkest secrets in a place neither can escape. But once Joseph heals and his sight returns, will he still want the rest of what Hannah never finished telling him? Will she even let him? This is one of the most quietly devastating films about confession and guilt ever made. If this story hit you, hit like right now, and stay for number 1, the one everyone is talking about. Number 1. Here's how one affair can end in a locked hotel room with a dead body and nowhere left to run. Adrian is a wealthy businessman, married, respected, in complete control of his public image. Then he wakes up in a hotel room, locked from the inside, next to the corpse of the woman he was secretly seeing. No way in. No way out. And a story that does not add up. He hires an elite lawyer with only hours before a crucial witness could destroy any chance he has left, and over one frantic overnight session, he is forced to tell her everything, from the very start of the affair, to the night that ended it. But every single time you think you finally understand what happened, the story flips again. Someone is lying. Maybe everyone is lying. The wife who left the moment she learned the truth. The lover who is not as innocent as she first appeared. The lawyer asking questions that feel a little too specific to be random. This is the kind of thriller that makes you replay the whole thing in your head the second it ends, because the twist does not just surprise you, it recontextualizes every scene before it. If you think you'd catch the lie before the ending reveals it, comment your guess, like this video, and subscribe, because Movie IQ is just getting started. That's the list. 5 affairs, 5 collapses, 5 reasons trust is the most dangerous thing you can hand someone. Which one wrecked you the most? Drop it in the comments, like this video, share it with someone who needs a good cry tonight, and subscribe to Movie IQ, because the next list might just be the one you've been searching for.